Hello there again. This is only one Kenobi, only one. And this is a gentleman that you have seen fairly recently in my videos. I have a barge, a Katana sail barge, as you may or may not know. And he's on board because I love this figure. He's so good and he's so affordable. He's so cheap. You can get him for probably still next to nothing on the internet. On eBay or wherever. Yeah, even on eBay he's not being scalped because he's just obviously plentiful or not wanted. I don't know why that is, but he is really good. And I'm talking loose here. The image on the car back is all right. I guess the thing about him is he is, as they say, a blink and you'll miss it character, and he does appear right at the very beginning of the. He is right there in the background, and they've obviously snatched. I think they've snatched the image from the film and they've hyper zoomed in on him. That's why he looks a little bit, I don't know, exposed or something. I don't know what that is. The contrast is very funny on the image. But he's in the background. His backstory is this. He is a smuggler, I believe. Just like Han Solo was a smuggler. So he obviously likes to drink in a smuggler's bar. That's Chilton's, is it Chilton's Cantina? Sorry, I do beg your pardon if I've got that wrong. The Tatooine Mos Eisley Cantina. So he's in there, and apparently he was, I heard this is bizarre, apparently he was locked away in the Death Star cell bay and escaped and made it back to Tatooine. I read that on Wikipedia. How about that? So he obviously didn't get blown up with the Death Star. Or did he go on the Death Star after he was in the cantina? I don't know. Let me know if you know anything about his backstory. But I like him as a Tatooinean, if you want to call him that, and he is he is a welcome addition to my barge because he is a lovely looking figure. I'm going to show you him in the bubble, and then we're going to head on right to the figure himself, loose. But that vest is awesome with the studs on it. It's really good, and yes, he's got blue milk, so that's just it's so Star Wars, isn't it? Blue milk, Tatooine, fantastic. Bom Vimdin, Cantina Patron. So there it is, and on the back of the card you will see, because he's never come out ever as a figure, I don't believe. Oh no, he might have, I don't know. No, I don't think he has. I'm all over the place. Yes, has he? Oh no, he hasn't. Yes, he has. Oh my god. Should do my research before I hit the record button. But anyway, so this back of the card does not have an historical example of him because he's never been on a vintage card, so they just show you an image of where he was first seen in a film, and that was 1977 in New Hope. And what an interesting character he is. So you know a little bit about his story. He's a smuggler for damn sure. He's seen in the cantina. I'm going to move this out of the way so I can just focus on him. But the figure again is brilliant, and you're now going to get your first look at the back side of him, the other side, and I'm just going to show you the head. You can see like some amazing details. Look at the texture and the vein there on the side of his head. Really lovely figure, this. I'm not someone who goes absolutely crazy about aliens. I love all Star Wars figures, but I know some people say, oh, I love my aliens, I love my Cantina patrons, I love my Jabba entourage members and yada yada, but this one in particular I just happen to really like. I don't know if he feels great as well. The studs are awesome, lovely texture, so he's quite pleasant to get your hands on. That sounds a bit dodgy. You know what I mean? I don't really mess around with figures. I put them in a pose and I put them somewhere and then they just stand there. I don't really mess around with them. Not like I did when I was a kid, I'd play with them. But, this one is pleasant to... God, I'm digging a hole here. It's pleasant to touch. He's just quite nice to... It feels great. He's awesome, man. He's just... And look at that horn on the head as well. He's got the horn. Oh my God, where are we going with this video, man? And he has this awesome rifle, as you can see. Brilliant. And again, he looks just awesome on the barge. I'm just so glad because, as I say, all my figures are locked away. They're just in boxes. I've got nowhere to have them all loose. I got a Katana sail barge in my life, and it was just finally fantastic and get some great characters out from, being stored away and get them on display. And rightfully so, because he looks fantastic. Mixed in with a load of other aliens and cronies, Fantastic. How many times have I said fantastic in this video? But look at him, there he is. This is Bom Vimdin, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't got him, or you own a barge, or you are interested in collecting aliens and don't own him, you need him. He's awesome. So check him out. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Out.